You guys, my German is improving every day. Ich kann für eine Stunde Deutsch sprechen. Can you imagine I can speak German for 1 hour?
Yeah, and time is to come. Time will come when you will even speak for longer than an hour.
Do you know my English is getting lost because I speak everyday German in my internship.
Yes.
My English is dying.
Actually, I don't know if you even ever had anyone ask you if you've already started dreaming in German.
I've had dreams in German.
Yeah, then you're good to go. It took me 3 months
to dream in German.
To dream in German. It was so difficult for me, honestly.
I have dreams in German. You know, I dream in German. Then I wake up and I speak Lusoga. To learn a new language. Yes. But the only thing I know about this time that as I'm learning the language in my internship, because I work with children.
Yes.
So what happens when I speak something that is not right? The kid will say, Otako, bitte, ja, du musst so and das sagen. Yeah? So the children tell me, no, Otako, you say like this. No problem. Yeah? Then I'm like, yeah, thank you. And the children are like, yeah, that's nice. And they're happy because they've taught me how to speak their language. Yeah. But anyway, this kid is teaching me Germany. They say, Otako, you have said it not in the right way. Please say it again. And I say it. And they're happy. And they run around happy. They have got it. Otako.
Yeah, I think there's actually something so special about this because normally when you really look at the society and whatever is going on in the society, you know, there are those children who don't really have a chance to get to really show where their skills are. You know, probably there are kids who are really so skilled and are so good at, you know, coming up with new things, you know, to do. And there are other kids who are like, in Uganda, of course, those kids would be called dull kids. But someone doesn't really ask him or herself why the kid is that way. And it also has a lot with the background. It has a lot to do with the background of the child, right? So you will find in most cases, if a child has the opportunity to have a person like you in his or a group, or in the school where it goes, and it has a chance to even correct you and tell you, oh, Tako, no, you don't say that this way, you say it like this, and you show the kid that you actually appreciate, you know, there is that kind of, a kid feels like it has won something in life because not every kid has that recognition in life. Of course, so when you give them that feeling that you actually respect what they say, you take them serious, then of course, why won't a child celebrate?
And the question comes, why wouldn't an adult take a kid very serious? I've worked all my time with children in Uganda, now here in German, children are the same.
Yes.
Children understand everything.
They understand,
And the reason very good. And I remind you, before you go anywhere, first, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah? That's the only way we can continue sharing these videos, and at the same time also you follow up. When you subscribe, you ring that bell, that means that you'll be notified all the time any video comes on. And we hope that we can really push the same way that we have been pushing that.
Kids, I remember in 2014 I was on a visit in Koblenz. That was the time in which I was planning to do an a volunteer service. And I remember applying for an internship also. It was some kind of like holiday program for kids for 2 weeks. So they had a group for younger kids, you know, below 10, and they had then another group for people starting from the age of 11 till I don't know, 17. Now, the most funniest thing was in the group of the younger ones that were between I don't know 6 till 10 years. There was this girl, I remember, that once asked me, yes, she was really so interested in really spending time around me, and she was a very sharp girl, you know, like very smart girl. So we were doing some toys from Uganda. So this way we were just using these mesh wires to make a car.
A car.
So tried to really make those toys with them and all that. And at one point she talked, because during then I had just my A1 level. And I wanted to actually, I thought when I was coming to Germany, it will be easy to talk to them, because children don't talk so fast and their German is not so sophisticated as the one of the adults. So it will be very easy to understand
The
them.
dialogue, A1.
Yeah, the dialogue won't be bad. Hey, my brother was so disappointed. I came and the girl was speaking. I couldn't really understand anything. So I found myself really shaking the head as if I was just listening to some kind of music, So I was just shaking the head. So she looked at me, she asked me,
Hast du verstanden?
yeah, hast du verstanden? And I was like, yeah. So I didn't know what the girl said. So I went to someone and said, yeah, but I have a problem actually talking to these kids. And the problem is I don't actually have someone by my side to help me communicate with the children. So how do I deal with this situation? It's so difficult for me. Now, one of the ladies at the place told me, she was one of the group leaders. She told me, the youth leaders there, she told me, yeah, when they ask you, Aldo, Onyango, tell them, just say, yeah. They will think you've understood them and life will go on. But then I was like, what if I've not understood? No, they will believe you. So I was like, okay, fine. So this girl asked me something. I don't remember what it was, and I said, yeah. And then suddenly the kid came back to me. The kid wanted to play.
And
then I was like, yeah, keine Zeit. Yeah, es gibt keine Zeit. Yeah, wir müssen arbeiten. Yeah, we have to work. There's no time currently. And, so at least that I could really say. But of course, in some kind of like broken German. So when the kid asked me if we could play later, I said, yeah, but I didn't understand that actually she meant playing with her later. Because then later I had to go back home after having had a very long day. So I said, yeah. And she came running to me.
I want to play.
I want to play.
Too hard.
So I had to call in someone to help me. The person said, yeah, you promised her that you would play with her before you go home. So I had to play. And yet people who had to take me home with the car had to wait for me to play. So I messed up with the whole program of the people who had to take me back home.
Because you said yeah.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I like playing with kids, but kids can't play.
Yes.
I can tell you, these things because you come in school and there are things to you are with kids.
Yes.
And then you start playing. In the how do you go in the park, right?
Yes.
In the park.
Yeah.
You guys, I played with the kids in the Spielplatz.
Yeah.
What's a playground in English?
Yeah.
So I played. I thought, it's for 10-20 minutes. Yeah. Kids wanted to play for 1 hour. Yeah, run it there, go there. I said, you guys, become serious. Like 9. I said, oh, Taco, you should speak and say, now I am tired.
Yes.
But anyway, I love working with the kids.
Yeah, kids are really very interesting people. Yeah, and as you said, they are also the best teachers. Because a child won't judge you at all.
They teach you better German.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't feel, of course, it's not good that I'm missing now my class, but we shall talk about that.
Yes.
How to teach yourself in these hard times of Corona German.
Yes.
For me, I feel I have better teachers.
Yeah.
Those small kids of 3 to 6 years, they are my better teachers of German. Every day I come back with a new vocabulary and how to use it. Because they can talk to me and I have not understood. They understand them as okay. Now this is how they speak it.
Yes.
I've learned it. I've learned that. Anyway, you guys, our story was not about that.